when it came to speak on behalf of the objectivist philosophy and how to look at Israel versus the Palestinians, I would point out Israel has the qualities of a civilization worth morally defending and a civilization that ought to defend itself effectively. A high degree of individual rights being protected, a high degree of trade, which is a corollary of that, a basically rational, modern, Western Enlightenment civilization. That all is true and should only be made clearer by the horrific events of October 7th. Those Hamas terrorists on October 7th. It's very cowardly to just target babies, children, women, unarmed people in general. They were catching soldiers in their bed. They were not entering a battlefield. Obviously very cowardly. Now, Israelis have always known the Palestinian leadership, the militants, many of the civilians, more civilians than you'd care to admit. If they could, they would. They would kill all the Israelis. They would horribly torture and humiliate Israelis. Israelis knew this for a long time. I thought to myself, now people finally get it. Obviously, I was wrong. In the first few hours, as this news was coming out, immediately you started to see people in London and elsewhere demonstrating in support of the Palestinians. You did not see one sign saying, no to Hamas, yes to the Palestinian civilians. Israel is bad, but we don't support this, but we do still hate Israel. You didn't see any of that. It was just straight up Palestinian flag, free Palestine, and I thought to myself, this is residual, leftover. The world's not going to change in an instant. Nobody living in a civilized country could stomach what had taken place and could continue to voice support for, quote, free Palestine without at least some qualification. Because we see now what free Palestine means, what it means when Israel's border is not secure. So we see what people on the other side of the border can't wait to do and would do further if they could.